Here we go. Hey everybody, Rob Nelson here. I'm going to talk about what we bring into the field for camera gear, like the very bare bones, basic field setup. And I have all of it on my back, so I'm just going to show you right now. I'm just going to run through it and it's going to be real casual. It really is, I think, everything that you need and not a whole lot extra. Let me just start with the main stuff. So I have my camera and two lenses. This camera actually happens to be Jonas's because I just gave him my 1DX Mark II. And I like to bring two main lenses. I really like having a long lens. This is the 70-200, actually is the L Series 2 from Canon, which is really good for the video making. I also bring with me, this is the one I have on almost all the time. It's the 16-35 L Series from Canon. Love this lens. The next important ingredient is your audio gear. Now, a shotgun mic on the top, you need that. Oftentimes with a big puffy will be really helpful. I don't have it with me at the moment. So this one here is from Shure, which I really like because in the front of this thing, I don't know if you can see that, there's actually an SD card. So you can record to this device and also send it to your camera. I also brought with me a lavalier setup, which Jonas has on the camera right now, and which is attached right here. I also bring with me to attach the lav. Instead of the clips, I like to cover things up, so I bring moleskin. And if you tape moleskin to your jacket or to your shirt or even to your skin, it makes a really nice quiet sound setup. I'll do a video on sound stuff later. I also like to bring a lot of GoPros. This is the GoPro Hero 6 on the Jaws clamp. And this is a fantastic setup because watch this. You get a lot of POVs, or this is a tripod right there. You can just stick that in the ground. I don't have to do anything. I can self-shoot. I mean, I don't know if I have to explain why this is awesome, but you can get a lot of angles with these GoPros. So obviously the Hero 6 is waterproof. I also bring a Hero 4 in a waterproof casing. It's really nice though to take the Hero 4s out of the case, as are these two. And I also like to bring a head mount right here. This one will just strap on your head. I probably have more GoPros than you need. Maybe one with a bunch of extra batteries is all you need, or two at times. Okay, let me get to some of the more fun, extra little accessories. This is for time lapses, little remote trigger. Some cameras, like the 80D, allow you to do it internal in camera, which is nice, but the 1DX doesn't, so I have to bring this. I also bring a lot of batteries. Now you can either bring them in the case, this is pretty handy, and then when you need one, you slide it out. Sometimes though, it'll open up and they'll start falling out of your bag, which is not good. I like to get the ones in 4-packs. These are the ones from Amazon, Amazon Basics. And you'll just snap the pack in two, because I usually need just two. And then I open them up and I use them. And if they're in a pack, then I know they haven't been used. You always get mixed up, right, with which ones have been used. Okay, so there's that. Yep, always have a cell phone in case of an emergency. Who the heck is calling me? I turned off calling. I will add, I often bring the cell phone as an additional camera because it's quick and easy to get out, and I'll film with this if I need to. Kind of stays on my body though. Extra CF cards and SD cards go in a case like this. This is really nice because it's waterproof, so you can open it up and all your cards go right in here. Here's a quick tip. If you're going to be bringing those little tiny mini SD cards, put them into this SD card reader and then slide them in here. It keeps them from jingling all about in your gear. Jingling all about. Either a knife or a pair of scissors. Very, very handy. This is such an easy video to film because it's the stuff I have in here all the time. It's not like I need to know what's in here. This is really handy. Very thin garbage bag, because occasionally you'll get into a rainstorm. I carry this a lot when I'm in the rainforest. This thing will fit over my entire bag, so if it just starts dumping and I'm in the middle of nowhere, everything's cinched up and I can just weather out that storm. I also bring mini tripod. A lot of times when I'm in the field, I don't actually bring an entire tripod because it's a little bit cumbersome. It can weigh you down. And if you're, say, out here skiing like today, you just can't bring a tripod with you. So this thing acts like a tripod. It also acts like an extender. So if you want to shoot back, do some selfie stuff, really perfect. This is a Joby tripod. It's actually the 5K version, which means, well, one, it's more expensive, but it holds up to 11 pounds. So you can just stick that in the snow, tripod. Then in this part of the bag, I usually keep it separate from the main part. I keep all of my batteries GoPro batteries, 1, 2, I think I bring out about 6 extras. Big battery for my 1DX Mark II, and those just stay in my bag all the time. When I start running low, I restock. I don't know what else you would need. That's just the basics. Obviously, more lenses are nice. You can get fancy, and that's about all that we bring. Of course, this is my backpack that I wear. Very comfortable, something you can wear for a long period of time. That's very, very important. This was one from Lowepro that I love. I'll put links to all of this down below. If there's anything extra that you bring, especially those little things that are extra, that are just essential, leave your comments down below. I would love to hear from you, and I know the community would like reading through the comments and see which ones are good suggestions. Also, a big thanks to our patrons who are helping support this intro to filmmaking series. I hope you got something out of this. It's just showing you what I bring out in the field. We'll see you next Tuesday.